It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's one of those occasions when you sit in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go out, 80. 15. Yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Yellow. Let's go out, 80. Let's go.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
15.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't
Yeah.
need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Has his man, that's their rookie from Morgan. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. Play action now. Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Benson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Not on the same page with his tight end. But it's still only 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Attack!
Now give left side to Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 43!
It's Pacheco again. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He and 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pacheco on the toss right side. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They just get the play off. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To the air, Mahomes. Screen here for Smith. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. From the red zone now. He's caught Jalen Williams. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Come on. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Murray setting up to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Out to his right, and it's a screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. This one's to the right side, on the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Running left with Pacheco. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, that's a successful play on 2 fronts. Number 1, you get the 1st down. And number 2, keep that defense guessing as to who is just going to get the carries.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs. With it, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's now 2nd.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Trying again, following the sack. He finds Fant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
You're often hearing it said, in my life experience, it's true. The NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Yellow. 43rd.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Mahomes. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Another try following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Looking to throw. That's complete inside the 35. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Patterson is good. And that gets them back to within 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, coach.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
He was taken down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yellow.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Right side.
Here's Mahomes now. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First down 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Kyler. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, shoot. What you got?
Murray looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Murray on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Hey, huh.
Working inside the red zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Chiefs take over.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he's tackled for no gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Hey, Ripley.
Here's Mahomes. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Trying again, following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He gets it to fans. They get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow. 180.
Trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Yellow. Arthur 180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Mahomes has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has it downfield working the left. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Throw it deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Fits it through the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Same guy, lifts it again. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
21, Cardinals 10.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Connects with fans. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Offense in the hurry up here. Man in motion, headed right. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. It's inside the 10. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
Cardinals 17.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Gets Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. Titsworthy. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Yellow. On the water, right?
Here's the handoff. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line. First and 10, Murray. He rolls to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
3rd down. It's Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the right. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. It's coming here, Brock. It's Murray. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Shows a great effort. And brings up 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Here's Kyler to throw. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, ribble it. I'll go away.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They're going to pass it here. Pressure coming, and they take him down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
15, 15.
On the pistol, Smith. Broke through the tackle. He's out in the clear. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the well again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Cody Simon on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.